Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to 2023 with me. It's the first time I'm back for this year. I took a bit of a break during January and February. Not exactly a break. My guide sort of told me to hold off on the readings until the time is right. So I'm back. And what I'm doing for the month of March is I'm taking a look at the energy. I'm looking at what's happened for you energetically during January and February. Because what Spirit is saying to me is that January, that energy becomes the foundation and the basis for your year ahead. So whatever that vibrational energy is becomes a foundation to and the basis for everything that you experience in this year. So I think it's worth taking a look at. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then I want to see what that brings for you in March and what you can look forward to during this month, Aries. So let's begin. Okay, if you a returning subscriber, I just want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope we're going to have a good year this year, filled with lots of growth, feeling supported and loved and connected to our guides. If you are new to my channel, I just want to let you know that I do channel. I'm a medium. I channel source messages from source that helps you on your journey towards greater level of consciousness, journey towards greater levels of love in your relationship with yourself. I don't sugarcoat. I keep it high vibrational, so I'm not going to be talking about third parties and other people and toxicity, but I'm going to bring you the truth that is relevant to you, that can set you free from bondage, because you're the only person that has the power to do that. Your situation is not as a result of what anybody else is doing. It is as a result of you, what you are doing, your perspective and the energies that you hold active, no matter what it is. And that's been a hard pill for me to swallow in my journey, because I've been through a lot of terrible stuff. And it was really, really hard to wrap my head around the fact that I could possibly could have manifested those things, or that they could have been what I've asked for, because it just seemed so ridiculous, the idea. And so I get that that's not an easy concept to grasp, that it's easier to blame other people, it's easier to feel like a victim, but it does not lead us to being self-empowered, to tuning into our life force and to becoming the director of our own lives, and to success, happiness, harmony and satisfaction. Accepting that you are a God force in your life experience and that you do have power and control is what brings us to that place of harmony. Harmony with creation, harmony with our purpose in the world. All right. So I give it to you straight. I'm not here for likes. This is not my job. I don't get money from YouTube. So I do only come on here when I receive guidance, when my guides guide me to come and share with you, channel for you. So I'm not on here every day, all day, spitting out readings left, right and center for your entertainment. I'd like to think that those of you who are led here, guided here, enjoy the energy and benefit from the messages. All right. So what I do, my energy, these messages that I channel, it is a gift. Just like the air we breathe, everything that we experience that comes into our experience is a gift. Even those people who come into our lives to rub us up the wrong way, those karmic soulmates, they are a gift. Because if it were not for them, we would not get out of our own way. We would not come to the realizations, and we would not see ourselves, because they provide us with the mirror to see our wounding and our shadows and the things that keep us in a backward place. All right. Aries, what is the energy that's brought my Aries to this beautiful March This powerful and dynamic March. What are the energies? Thank you, Spirit. New beginnings. All right. I do see that January and February have been filled with some things happening in the area of relationships, in the family dynamics as well. I'm looking at one-on-one relationships. Something's coming up for you with your mom or your dad. Those significant relationships that have formed the basis for your relationship with lovers. Your capacity to honor yourself without expecting somebody else to change, and without needing to dishonor somebody else, and your capacity to let in the wisdom that helps you to recognize how honoring somebody else, whether you agree or disagree with the choices they make, ultimately serves us. Lots of lessons around that for you, and I feel like this leads you to new beginning in love and relationship. I feel like you've learned and you've let in powerful lessons, powerful realizations about yourself and what it is you want, and you're at a place where you can better honor a relationship, a romantic relationship. So Spirit is showing me, Aries, that for you, you've struggled with this for a while. You've struggled, and Spirit is saying to me that you've either been in situations where you've honored and given too much and found yourself empty and sacrificing and not being respected, and then going to an extreme where you don't want to let someone in, where you don't honor them, where you just keep things very superficial, and ultimately finding yourself shooting yourself in the foot. You're in, and with what's come through for you in January and February has put you in a place where you are in a more stable in the relationship with yourself. So I do have the number 1 year for you, Aries, which is new beginnings, endless possibilities, and you get to decide what you make of it. I also have the number 6 year coming up for me. How this shows itself is the 4, which means that there was a time when you just sort of kept a distance from love and relationship, and then I do feel like something from your past returns, and it returns for a period of time so that you could have this awakening and these realizations and this new clarity about what it is that you actually want to be and let in the area of love and relationship as you move forward. Right, so where does this take my Aries? So basically, the basis of the energy for you in 2023 is to have the courage to honor each and every relationship, and to honor yourself enough not to play games, not to deal with things that are not serving you. You're basically taking your values in love and relationship to another level. Right. So what does this bring? There the 4 comes out again. All right, so there is something that you've been looking at from a distance for a while. This doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it could be the ideal relationship, and you've just not actually fostered the possibility that you could have it because you've sort of kept a distance. And the reason why you've kept things superficial with your encounters in relationships is because you've been afraid that you're just going to let more of what you don't want in, that you can't actually have what it is that you see as your ideal in a relationship. And so you've been blocked when it comes to love and relationship for a while. But someone from your past, and this person or these situations, and like I said, it could be a relationship, a significant past relationship, and a relationship with mom or dad, issues that suddenly surface to help you to work through this, came up to make you see that the only reason why you're behaving the way you are in relationships and keeping people at a distance and sort of over-sexualizing them or what is the word? Spirit is showing me that you'd look at partners or romantic encounters and make them an object. You'd objectify them so that you don't get emotionally invested. And this person's come back around, and these situations have come back around to show you why you do that. And so you're fully aware this month that you've been blocked, and you've been sort of blocking a real love from coming in, a real relationship from coming in. And you have found yourself looking back and realizing that you're still grieving something here. That you have looked at these situations as a loss. You have looked at it as a loss. And that you've been grieving the loss of what you really want because you've not been giving it to yourself. Okay? So it's not that you've been hung up on this person. It's just that as a result of this unwanted turn of events in relationship with this person, and as a result of this disappointment and heartache with this person, you've shut love out, and you've treated people the way that you felt you were sort of treated. That you're the one that's kept love out. You're the one that's kept a real meaningful relationship out to protect yourself, but you've been grieving the loss of that meaningful relationship, because it's like you decided, I can never have that. And now it looks as though during the month of March you come to realize that it is possible, that it is something you want, and you're starting to look ahead at the opportunity for a passionate new beginning coming into your experience. And that's what I'm saying, there's new beginnings here and a leap of faith. There's a lot of passion that I think was dormant for you for a long time, that's showing itself up here. And I do see that there's communication, passionate communication coming in. And very possibly you start talking to somebody that ignites this desire in you, someone that you feel a sense of passion towards, and that you think might have the capacity and the qualities that you are looking for in a real relationship. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of fire here, and you are Aries, and so this is exactly your style. I feel like something is reawoken in you, and that you have a romantic or passionate encounter with someone, possibly starting off just communicating, and then I do see you being in a place where you can where you possibly develop feelings for this person, and you can see yourself loving this person. The King of Cups is here. And so the King of Cups can sometimes show up as someone that feels love but doesn't necessarily declare it. One more. So Spirit is not showing me anything about this person yet, but I'm going to clarify. This is all you. I do see you suddenly being open to the possibility of finding something meaningful, and possibly seeing someone come towards you that believe could fit that space in your life. And then as communication opens up, and it ignites a lot of passion, and you could very possibly find yourself developing deep feelings for this person, but not necessarily declaring them. All right, so I'm going to clarify now. Let's see. All right, Spirit. What is happening with this Four of Swords here? What is happening with this Four of Swords? From being blocked, from being closed off to the possibility of love, from possibly blocking out all possible romantic connections and just keeping things superficial, you go from that place that you needed to do this, Spirit says, because you needed this time, this rest and restoration, and this time to gain further clarity and to heal from your past relationships. From that comes a star. All right, that's your wish fulfillment. That's healing. That is everything that is you suddenly giving space to everything that you've ever wanted in love and relationship. It's beautiful. Tell me more about this Five of Cups here, where my Aries has been grieving the loss of this of something real, something stable. Sort of given up on the hope. Spirit says that is just your tendency to overthink things and to start a raging war in your mind about pros and cons. And that if you can just allow yourself to be in your heart space and to be present with your reality more than what could or could not be here, that drama that goes on in your head, that you will find that you are actually in a better place emotionally than you think. It's all in your head. Tell me more about this Three of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about this Three of Wands. All right. So you are looking ahead and waiting and realizing that what you want is out there, and you just got to allow it to come to you. This comes through your journey of going inward and speaking to Source and trusting your guides with this. So Aries, this shows me that you are in communication with Source and your guides, that you have a spiritual connection, and this is most definitely what's contributed to this being a healing experience for you. You've not just avoided, you've also been focusing on yourself and doing your own work. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands here for my Aries. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands. Thank you. Okay. So this passionate communication that comes about for you with this person, this, this is someone that, whether they show it or not, this is someone you find very, very attractive. And you see this individual as being so capable and knowing exactly what he or she wants. But this is also someone that is still in a space of being a little bit guarded and and might respond in a way that seems defensive, because this person is protecting an inner child. So this is someone that feels very strongly and passionate about protecting themselves not wanting to get hurt again, not wanting to be taken advantage of, also wanting to manifest the relationship that they really want. So this is what you guys have in common. You do find this individual very, very attractive, and there's a lot of passion here. I do feel like from the get-go there's going to be a lot of sexual chemistry here, like just a chemistry that is, Spirit is saying to me, not just sexual, but so passionate, a chemistry that is mind, body, and soul. You guys are going to be very drawn to one another. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands for my Aries. Four of Wands. So I was asking Spirit to tell me more of about the Knight of Wands, Aries, because I was a little bit worried that you would be intrigued, curious about this passion with this person, wanting to explore the possibility that he or she could be what you want, but then pulling back once you do connect, because the Knight of Wands can be your passionate encounter, and then nothing, then it doesn't go anywhere else. It could be your one night stand, it could be your something that happens and then there's a pause. But Spirit says to me, no, it's the Four of Wands. This passion, this is you wanting to communicate, and wanting to communicate not only with words, with your actions, that you'd like to honor the relationship and to honor it for what it is, and to give it the energy and the space to become more, if that's what it's meant to be. I do very much feel that that's the space you're in, Aries, is I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to try and make anyone fit into my mold or into my box. I just want to honor a relationship for what it is and for the role and the purpose it has to play in my life. So it's very important, Aries, that you communicate this with this person, because this is someone that is still guarded, trying to protect themselves. So communicate very clearly with your words, not only with your actions, that I want to honor you, I want to respect this, I want to enjoy this relationship, but I want to allow it to unfold and be what it's meant to be. I don't want to make it this or that or that. So I'm not promising that this is going to be, that I'm taking this relationship to this status or that status or that status. What I would like is this, that, and the other, and if this relationship can grow and develop in that direction, wonderful. But if not, I still want to honor it for what it is. All right. Tell me about this King of Cups. And I'm telling you this, Aries, because the King of Cups is here, and Spirit is saying to me, this is the person that feels emotionally connected. So you will feel emotionally connected to this person. Don't forget to tell them, because Spirit is showing me that there might be a tendency, because you show people through your actions, that there might be a tendency to not express how you feel, because you're worried that this individual will read into it too much, and you just want things to unfold naturally and organically. Okay. Right. So okay, because what might happen here is that might cause that you have this passion, it is ignited, you see all of this possibility in this person, but because you are in a place where you are okay for it to be what it is, you don't need it to be a particular thing or a specific thing, whereas this person needs things to be more defined because they're guarded for a reason. All right? That you not expressing that will lead this person to overthink and maybe feel unsafe, and then it causes for an energetic response that you might not like, and then you pull away or they pull away. All right. because it could trigger this person or your fears based on the past. And that's not, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just to let you know that sometimes we are in a place where we can let in and manifest what we want, but because we so badly need things to be defined in a particular way because of our insecurities, we don't let it be what it is, and then we push it away, and we don't even let in the gift that it's meant to be. All right? But you are where you are on your journey. Can I have some guidance, some advice for my Aries from the goddess? Be your stability, be your home. Don't search for your stability or for your security in somebody else. And when you do that, you allow this other person to be a part of that. Because someone else cannot come and be your stability or your security or your home, but they can contribute to and be a part of that sense of home that you already have within yourself. All right. Spirit is also saying this is someone that wants to be home, a part of home for someone, that would like to be a part of someone's stability, not this is your person that would like to become somebody's wife. All right. And that's why I'm saying communication is going to be very, very important. Everything here is going to depend on that. All right. Otherwise, you just activate ego, and then it's a matter of, let me try and analyze this person. Let me see if this person has my best interest at heart. Let me not put my heart on my sleeve or give too much, because I don't want to give too much and then I'm not receiving. Let me hold back. Then it becomes games, right? All right. And that's not what you want. There's healing here. It's a beginning of a new opportunity in love and relationship for you, in your relationship with yourself. What this connection brings is to help you and support you on that journey. It doesn't necessarily have to be that this is the person you end up spending your life with, but it does look to me like this person could become a significant part of your life if you let them. However, this person is guarded, and that might be something that you want to be aware of, because when somebody's guarded, it means that they're spending more time and energy figuring out how to protect themselves than being present with you. And they could manifest this blockage where there's a miscommunication and you just don't feel like, you don't feel harmony and safe in it, and neither do they, and then you guys it creates a bit of distance. So that's what Spirit is showing me, Aries. Take that as it resonates. Do with it what you like. But everything comes into our experience to support our growth, and that's what it's about. We're here for expansion. If you'd like to take a closer look at your situation, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below, and you can book a personal reading with me. Do what is best for you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Please don't forget to comment. Let me know how it resonates. Don't forget to like if you haven't liked yet, and share with your Aries friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Love and light. Bye now.